Hello, this is your instructor, Alice Shapiro, and I just want to take a few moments to welcome you to Human Body Systems 2, HO 152. Perhaps some of you have had my prior course or courses. Perhaps some of you have had HO 150, so you may be somewhat familiar with basically how I set up and conduct my courses. So this is part of your Moodle page, and you've obviously seen it because you had to open it in order to get to this recording. Basically, every section is set up the same with forums, and news forum is where there is general information. And here, this is actually even posted prior to the actual, quote, first week materials. But this is the form to introduce yourself. You must post an answer to this forum before Friday or no later than Friday. Deadline is about 11:45 p.m. Not only in order to receive credit for this introductory forum, but also if you do not post to this, you will be administratively dropped from this class. This is a new policy. I've outlined it also on the syllabus. This is a new policy. I did not devise this policy. It came from the administration and from new state policies regarding grants and so forth and attendance. So you must, I repeat, must post to the introductory forum, and you may post to other things and do other assignments, but you must post to the introductory forum before the end of the first week of class, or you will be dropped from the class. All right, so every week I have resources as well. This important resource is the syllabus for this term. I will come back to this in just a moment. I have some introductory material. This has some important information concerning policies and Moodle. Here's a computer skills assessment and some other computer resources that might be helpful. A direct link to the student help desk. You need to go to the student help desk and or academic technology. They're actually part of the same office or the same group for computer help. I am not the computer expert, and you are responsible for your own computer access and your own computer problems. Here is a website from our textbook that you can link to for review materials. I do find this quite helpful for students. And then I have other items each week as well. These are the instructions and grading rubric for the Wiki project and how to set up the bibliography. I want to point out to you that the quickest way to reach me is via Moodle messaging, and I will check Moodle messaging frequently. You can also use my school email address, but probably I will be checking Moodle messaging sooner. The syllabus states, and I will reiterate here, that I am teaching just 2 classes this term, so my, let's say, real, quote, work days are Monday and Wednesday. I will try to check, and I generally do, at least give a quick check to Moodle messaging and email pretty much every day that school is open, and sometimes even on weekends and holidays. But my major work days this term are Monday and Wednesday. Here's the first week. Again, forums. The student question forum is an ungraded forum where you can post questions to me or to other students or discussion. I do not grade this. I do look to try to see if I can do any troubleshooting. Often students will help one another if they are not clear about an assignment and so forth. Here's the forum for the first unit, the respiratory system unit. Notice that you need to post by the end of week 2, at least by the end of week 2, and I am requiring 2 posts. Your initial post and then a post in response to another student as well, or to one of my comments. You will not be able to see another student's post on these types of forums until 30 minutes after you have posted your own. So make sure you post early in the unit first, and then you can go back. Every week, or every unit I should say, I have objectives and specific readings within the textbook for that unit. I have PowerPoint presentations, and I have included them several different ways, narrated PowerPoint, and then also non-narrated PowerPoint, both in PowerPoint format or PDF, which may be easier for some of you to open. I include some animations and some other activities. Then assignments are included. Each week that there is an assignment, there's generally an assignment, homework assignment for each unit. I have a wiki project sign-up sheet. We have a relatively small class this term, at least last time I checked, so it may be that there are only 2 people in a group. Make sure when you sign up for a wiki project that you check and see. Don't become the 3rd person or the 4th person in a project until you see that there are at least 2 in every other project. I will explain that again. And I want you to sign up before Sunday of the first week of class. All right? So I'm not going to go through all of this. Basically, this is set up the same, and I do want you to contact me via Moodle messaging as soon as you have a question, as soon as a question arises. I'm going to open the syllabus briefly here for you to take a look at. I'll open the Word document of the syllabus so you can notice that I usually have it open in a separate window, so if you're working in multiple windows, it won't be closed for you. You won't be able to see the entire syllabus right here, but I am going to try to move it over as much as I can. But you, of course, have the syllabus available to you. Let me see if I can just move this a little bit. So this is something I want you to print out and refer to often. And I have reiterated some of the things I have already told to you. Here is the policy about no-show drops. We must drop people who do not participate during the first week. Otherwise, the syllabus tells you some of the policies of the class and how we divide up into units. There are 5 units. I have suggestions for you, course objectives. I've included a little PowerPoint, I should say screenshot within this syllabus. So you will see I have devised a little, let's say, book with extra information about taxonomy, bacteriology, infectious diseases, and immunology that you will use during Unit 10, during the last week, week 9 of class. This is located during week 9. This supplements your textbook. All right. Notice this talks about assignments. Here's the grading policy. If you have any questions, please do contact me. And I do wish you a successful term. And here, towards the end, here's the student calendar that tells you when items are due, what is due when. It should be fairly complete, but please do keep checking. And if you do have any questions, I have to admit, occasionally I make mistakes on the syllabus with due dates or what have you. If you are at all confused or if you see a discrepancy, please do message to me, or also you can post a question in the student questions forum, but messaging me will be a very good way to do it. All right, I'm going to close the syllabus now. And otherwise, I think I have covered some preliminaries. It will be your job to listen to the PowerPoints. I will post study guides before the exams and more instruction before the exams. We will have 1 midterm and 1 final. Okay? Good luck. Successful term. And actually, it's not about luck. It's about your participation, work, and being sure to contact me for any questions that you may have. All right. Much success, and I will be in contact, and so will you. Goodbye for now.